Music has to be thought of melodically and harmonically, or horizontally and vertically. For example, if you take this section here, this is measure 169. Let's just break down the melody. Only the folks who have just those folks, and just really listen to pitch as we go through. Good, we adjusted nicely, and we're a little concerned about the concert F that opens it. Let's just hold the first note. Good, go ahead and sing your pitch. Yeah, and you can sing it in a comfortable octave. If you have to go into falsetto, you can bring it down, that's okay, but be confident about it. Let's try it again, sing that concert F. Good, our singing pitch is good. Can you match it with your instruments? That's good. Some of us made some good adjustments. So another technique that we can use is that play and then go ahead and sing. You can toggle back and forth between da, 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 and if you find it's da, 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 oh gosh, I'm sharp, or whatever happens to be. So use yourself as a reference. Let's try it one more time. Trumpets, it still feels like we're not quite locked in. And I think whatever you do something. So if you think you might be flat, well, then bring the pitch higher. And if it makes it worse, then you know it's the other way. But do something so we don't just accept it. Let's try it one more time. Good, we'll give Tyler just a chance to work that. Ready? Good, let's try it one more time. Actually, even better if we get a reference pitch, maybe a human drone from our tubas. You just get a good, solid concert F. Good, let's try the same thing with our melody, folks. Good, so keep fighting. It feels just like it's a little bit high, just riding a bit high. So let's, tubas, if you can sustain that drone, let's go ahead and play the melody in context and keep referring it back to our tonic drone. Good. We're not going to micromanage it now, but be very attentive to the pitch on the downbeat of the second measure. You have the concert D. Okay, one more time. And just fight it. Whatever you do, just don't accept it if you know it's not good. 169. That's coming along. The most important thing is that we take individual responsibility for our pitch and adjust it and evaluate ourselves and then adjust again. Let's go everybody in 169. I think it's also important that we hear this F in the context now of the vertical harmony. So let's just hold the downbeat of 169 and make sure we get good F major. Let's break it down. Because of that upper F, it's a little bit bright. We have to make sure it's balanced well and it's dark. Can we hear all concert Fs in any range? So the root of the chord. Good. Can we add the C? So Fs and Cs, root and fifth, the two most important notes of this chord. Bring out those C's, because it's in a hierarchy, our root, our tonic, our F is the most important, C would be the second most important, and a pretty close second, and then those A's would be a distant third. So because of how high this F is scored, it's going to come out very strong. You have to make sure those C's are balanced to it. One more time. Good, let's have the whole triad. So the A naturals, and the A's are a little bit like ammonia, just a little dab will do you, and it'll be plenty clear. Good, just for darkness and pitch, just sing that pitch. Yeah, we can tell that your mind's ear is not quite connected to our music making apparatus, because there's a little bit of hear it in your mind's ear, and then let's sing it. So hear it, sing it. That's quite nice. Make your instruments obey. The note on beat 3. So melodically, this is now a concert C, but it's still vertically part of our triad. So here's beat 3, we'll tune that also. Good, not quite as locked in. Go ahead and sing that pitch. Yeah, the C's were very confident, the does, but everyone else is a little bit, oh, I'm not sure it is, where it is. Hear it in your head, and let's externalize it, sing it. Good, even though we're doing pitch, can we get good rhythm? So let's make the initial attack good. Sing it. That was better, but not good. Again. Good, let's play it. Beat 3. Good, let's try it in context. 1, 6, 9 with everybody in rhythm. Here we go. Let's break down this accompaniment even more. Can we hear just whole notes, please, at 1, 6, 9? And just listen to how the harmony shifts from measure to measure. And the great thing about this is how the harmony that we have in measure 1 is completely constant, and in measure 2 it shifts and there's a little bit of dissonance. So I think if we can break that down, we can help that balance and appreciate the progression a little bit more. Can we just hear folks who in the very beginning of that measure, whole notes, have F and C's, concert F's and C's? Actually, let's just do tuba and euphonium. Would be great. Tuba and euphonium in the opening here. Good, so that stays F and C. Can we just try our trombones, which are basically moving from F major to G major? It's parallel, but we'll still allow it. Good, so you got to think of yourselves as a triad for the first and then a triad for the second, even though they're going to move. I mean, they're not going to move. They're going to stay steady on the F and C. Try it one more time so that G major locks in. Good, we adjusted the B natural. Can we get there before we actually get there? Adjust it before. Here's the beginning again. Good, so let's add our tubas and euphoniums there. And so I think maybe beat 2 can just be a little bit stronger, so we hear very good G major crunching against that. Yeah. We'll leave that out for now. We're going to create this color, then we'll build that. Thank you. Here's 169, those folks. Good, and we get that great kind of whoa throb, which is great. So let's add everybody else who has whole notes now. And think of yourselves as inside that color with the same harmony. 169. here's everyone 169. We'll put this all in context and think about listening horizontally in terms of our melody, vertically in terms of how those melody notes fit in pitch-wise, and also how we have a little bit of distance on the second measure. 169.